Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kathleen and today's video we are going to do a book tag. You guys know that I absolutely love doing book tags, and today's book tag is the Honest Booktuber tag. This tag was actually just recently created. It was created by Harriet Rosie, so I'll leave her original video links down below for you guys to check it out. And I saw Christina Marie did this tag and I really enjoyed the questions, and that's why I decided to do it myself. But I'll leave Christina's video as well linked down below. But these questions are all about being honest. Be honest with yourself and your audience, of course. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so there are 10 questions, and question number 1 is, have you ever lied about reading a book? I don't think so. Well, I guess we could go back to like school where we have required reading and we're supposed to be reading certain books, and I rarely ever finished my required reading. There were a couple books that I did finish because I just really enjoyed the plot line, but otherwise, no. And of course, when the teacher asks you, have you guys finished reading the book? You always say yes, but really you mean no. Alright, and then question number 2 is, have you ever avoided a book because of the controversy surrounding the content or author? Yes. So back when Whitney from Witty Novels read November 9, she did a rant review about it. She hated the book and she let everybody know it, and there were some things about her review that she said that the book had that I was just like, this doesn't sound okay and this doesn't sound like a good book, so I avoided reading that book. However, a friend of mine really loves Colleen Hoover and she actually really enjoyed November 9, so she convinced me to read it and kind of just form my own opinion. So I did read the book. I enjoyed the story for the most part, but I hated the ending, so I ended up giving the book 2 stars just because I was not okay with how that book ended. But I still read the book and I was glad that I did. But yeah, November 9 was a book that I originally did avoid because of the controversy surrounding it. Alright, and then question number 3 is, have you ever been sent a book for free and not disclosed it? No, I don't generally receive a lot of books for free. I do get emails occasionally from like indie authors who are asking if I want to review their books, and they'll send me the book for free. 99% of the time I do decline the offer just because I have to focus not only on my life, I have to focus on school, and I also want to be able to focus on my own reading. Occasionally I do accept a review, but most of the time I do not. But there has never been a time where I did receive a free book and I have not disclosed it. I just can't think of an instance. I always will be honest with you guys whenever I do receive something for free, or if I've been paid to do something for free, which I don't think I ever have. So just putting that out there. Alright, and then question number 4 is, have you ever bought a book with no intention of reading? I feel like if anyone has ever bought a book with no intention of reading, it's because they might want to display the book on their shelves, and I completely get that. But I don't think I have one book on my shelf that when I initially bought it, I had no intention of reading. Alright, and then question number 5, have you ever gotten caught up in a booktube drama? I don't think so. No. Now, don't get me wrong, I do follow some booktube drama, and I feel like booktube drama doesn't happen that often, not like beauty channel dramas. Again, there have been some booktube dramas that I have followed just because I'm nosy and I want to know what happened, but I don't think I generally like gotten myself caught up in it. I just like read what's going on and I move on with my life. That's pretty much it. I don't like drama. Sometimes I feel like drama follows me, but I generally don't like to deal with drama because drama involves confrontation and I don't like confrontation, so that's just how I am. Question number 6, have you ever had a hate comment and did you respond? So I don't generally get hate comments, thank God, knock on wood. 99% of my comments are very nice. I have gotten one comment, and it is a comment that has stuck with me since I've gotten it, and it's been a couple years. So I guess this was back when I was reading the Infernal Devices series, and I had mentioned in a video that I like Jem Carstairs versus Will Herondale. I just do. It has nothing to do with anything other than the fact that I think Jem Carstairs is just a nicer and a compassionate person. I like his personality more than Will Herondale. For the majority of the book, he was kind of a jerk, and so I did not like him, and eventually I grew to like him, but I just don't like him as much as Jem Carstairs. However, this person said, I've noticed that all Asians tend to like Jem Carstairs more than Will Herondale, biased much, and it drove me insane because this person was insinuating that just because I am of an Asian descent that my opinion doesn't matter because Jem Carstairs is Asian as well. First of all, Jem Carstairs is Chinese. I am Brazilian Japanese, so we are completely different cultures. We might have some things that are similar between us, but the fact that I like Jem Carstairs has nothing to do with my race. That just made me so mad, and it honestly broke my heart because I feel like, again, this person was reducing my opinion based on race. race. Like, not everything has to do with race, and this just made me so upset. And yes, I did respond. I told him why I like Jem Carstairs over When Herondale, and I told him that race had nothing to do with it and that he needs to educate himself. And it just, again, really upset me. I felt like it was honestly a very racist thing for him to say. I ended up responding, but then I ended up deleting his comment because that's just not something that I want to ever come across again. I am very sensitive to that just because I am a minority and I have dealt with that. So it just made me so upset. So alright, and then moving on. Question number 7. Have you ever made a video just because you knew it would get views? I have never made a video just for the views. Now, there are certain videos that I make that do get more attention than others. For example, my TBR videos get the most views out of all the other videos that I regularly upload. Also, my book hauls have a lot of views on them. And again, if I were to just do this for the views, I would just upload TBRs and book hauls. That's it. That's all I would upload. But I like uploading other things. I upload things that I enjoy. I upload things that I like to watch myself. Alright, and then question number 8. If you could go back to the very beginning of the channel, what would you do differently? So there are certain things that I would do differently. First of all, if you watch some of my videos are very dark. That's just because I had terrible lighting. I have since bought better light because I do tend to film at night, so I had to buy studio lighting for myself in order to get better lights for my videos. And also, one thing that I used to do in my earlier videos is that I love putting music in my videos. If you guys notice, I have music on every single one of my videos, but my earlier videos I had music way too loud in the back, and some people did comment, and that's why I turned it down. The music should be just in the background. It shouldn't be fighting for attention over my voice. That's how I see it as background music. It should just be there, but it shouldn't be too overwhelming. Alright, and then question number 9. Are there any channels you wish you could be more like? I don't think that there's any channels that I wish I could be more like, but there are certain things that other channels do that I wish I could do just as well. So for example, I don't feel like I do vlogs very well. I feel like my vlogs are not good compared to other people. For example, I would love to do reading vlogs, but I feel like my reading vlogs are very boring. So I would love to do a reading vlog kind of like Zoe from Read by Zoe, because I love her reading vlogs. I think they're so interesting and she makes them fun, and I just love watching her reading vlogs, and I wish I had like almost kind of like the same talent for doing reading vlogs like she does. So there are just certain things that other people do that I just wish I could do better, but I don't necessarily wish that my channel was exactly like theirs. Alright, and then question number 10. What is something that you love about your channel? I love how my channel brings me happiness. I love that it connects me to you guys. You guys don't know how much joy it brings me every time I get a comment on my channel. I respond to about 99% of my comments just because I absolutely love engaging with you guys, and it brings me joy to receive your comments, and it brings me joy to respond to them and kind of like start a conversation with you guys. This channel brings me a lot of happiness, and I'm really content, and that's what I love about my channel, is that I have the freedom to talk to you guys about books, which is something that I love, but I love the freedom that I get to be able to start conversations with people I've never even met before in real life. It's a wonderful thing. And there you go, guys. That is all for today's book tag, which is the Honest Booktuber tag. Let me know down in the comments below if there are any questions that you would like answered, because I would really love to know what are some of your responses to these questions, so let me know. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like if you did, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. All of my social medias are linked down below, including Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads if you'd like to follow me on those platforms. Hope to see you guys on my next video. Have a good day, guys, and keep reading. Bye!